Hello Shenanigamers, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. This time around, we're going to go for a bit of a shorter mission in the Weald, I believe. And we're going to bring Malbank, because we don't use Malbank very much. We're going to use Uri as well, since Malbank is good from the first two positions especially. And Uri kind of moves back and forth between those points. We're gonna take Guerebo, or Guerebo, whichever one it is. And you know what? We're gonna take Fitzherbert as well. There we go. Now let's make sure we got some trinkets equipped here. Go ahead and make sure that we've unequipped and sorted by rarity every other one that we have. And sometimes it doesn't save that bit of information when we try this. So let's go with the Flagellant's Punishment Hood and Heartburst Hood. The Highwayman, let's give you the Book of Intuition and the This is a tough one. Let's go with this one is indeed difficult because there's a lot of trinkets here we could give them, but I don't know that there's one that really benefit. So I think we'll go with yeah, you know what? Go with the slippery boots. Give them a bit more dodge to work with. Now the Plague Doctor, much easier. Go with the Poison Herb. And the Chirurgeon's Charm. Oh no, we'll save that for... no, we do use this here because, yes, the Chirurgeon's Charm and the Poison Herb. Because Fitzherbert, the Antiquarian, gets the Fleet Florin and the Bag of Marbles. 35 dodge. That's impressive. It's only gonna get better. Alright. Let's go ahead and provision. Stack and a half of food. 3 torches. 4 antivenoms. 4 bandages. 2 medicinal herbs, 2 keys, 4 holy waters, 2 laudanums. And we're actually going to go with a stack and a half of torches this time around. Alright, let's go ahead and embark. Weald. Beast and corrupted human alike inhabit these failing groves.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Alright, we only have to explore 90% of rooms. We can do that without going backwards. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Fitzherbert, you're going to be looking at most of the curios here.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
A rare antique right off the bat is a good sign. Hopefully.
Watch your step.
Yeah, thanks. And a room battle already, alright. Let's see. Let's go ahead and just use the flash powder here. Get the Fusilier out in the open and lower their accuracy as quick as we can. And let's go for the plate grenade here. Rain of Sorrows.
Masterfully executed.
Crit. Blood for the burden, bones for the light. Slice and dice. Ow. Resisted the debuff on that. Blanket fire. Nice full team dodge. And the rain of whips. The server dodged it at least. So much blood. Yep, there it is. Well, we probably won't have to worry about the Fusilier or the Cutthroat for much longer, so let's go with the Duelist Advance here. The Repulse to set up. Then we'll go with a Punish on this Bloodletter. Get the bleed started there. Go for some Fortifying Vapors on Uri.
The slow death.
There goes the Fusilier.
Unforeseen.
Whereabout.
Unforgiving.
Battlefield Medicine, give themselves up. Get rid of the bleed. Use a bandage on Uri. Point blank shot on the Bloodletter for a nice amount of damage. Rain of Whips. Ow. You hit them back.
Slowly. Gently.
And then the
This is how a life is taken.
other one goes away. Let's go ahead and heal up
A time to
Malbank
perform
here.
beyond one's limits.
And we can go ahead and set some restoration up there. That's a hefty bleed though, so we're going to go ahead and use Battlefield Medicine on that. And then we'll just go for a pistol shot.
The bigger the beast,
Down they go.
the greater the glory.
Take what we can from there. And we'll go down here. Ooh, nice crit heal on that.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Keep the torchlight high. Should have checked that one with Fitzherbert, but we're just going to
As
go
the
ahead
light
and take the
gains
torch.
purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
No room battle, no scout. Check this sack.
If only
Coin and
treasure
the
could
antique.
staunch the flow.
Hallway
Otherworldly
battle. You get the
corruption.
surprise. Sorry about that, Shenanigamers. Had to take care of something real quick. We're back now. So let's go ahead and get the punish going here. We can't really bleed these bone conscripts, but we can at least hit them. That dog dodged the festering vapors. That's alright. We can go with the noxious blast here. That lights that conscript. We'll go for a duelist advance here. That takes the
Decimated.
first conscript down. Now we have the blighted one and the Nasher left. Nasher goes for the rapid rush, of course, on Herbert. Hits, we resist the bleed, bump the knight on Malbank. The rush on Uri, resisted the bleed, and the attack hits, or the repulsed hits for 8 damage, which is pretty good. We'll go with the festering vapors on this bone conscript. That goes them down to 1. The blight will take care of them the rest of the way. And we can go for the punish on the crazed Nasher.
Continue the onslaught.
They're down, they're gone. Don't have to worry about them anymore. So let's go for the point blank shot here on this corpse, just to put us back into position. And then we'll go with the battlefield medicine on Malbank. And then the blight takes
Great is
care
the
of the
weapon that
conscript.
cuts on its own.
Take the coin and the antique. Move on. Alright. That's the end of this hallway. Bring the light back up. and start making our way back so we can finish this off. Alright. No extra hallway battles. Glad to see that. So now we go this way. Make sure we've got Fitzherbert ready to interact with any curio we come across. Unfortunately, that's not a curio. We have 2 twitching maggots and a slavering ghoul. Well then, let's go ahead and use the flash powder on the ghoul. Drop their accuracy before it gets too crazy. And we'll go with the punish on this maggot.
Be gone, fiend.
That just takes care of them, flat out. Not upset about that. We'll go for the noxious blast on the ghoul. Get the blight. Skull toss on Fitzherbert. Good dodge. Grave nibble on Fitzherbert as well. Not dodge. Ow. Stress, we resist the stun though. We'll go for the duelist advance on the maggot.
Another
That takes care of them.
Cleansed from our lands.
Got the riposte up and ready. So now we can go with the... We'll actually go with Reclaim here with Malbank on Fitzherbert. We'll go with Battlefield Medicine on Malbank. Bleed and heal up health a little bit, obviously. And then the Restoration will tick up on Fitzherbert. Heal them up a little. And now we can go with the Flash Powder again. Keep that accuracy dropped. Light for 6 damage. Howl.
The abyss.
Malbank and Fitzherbert resist the horror. Uri and Redabelt did not. So we can go ahead and use the Laudanum here on Uri. And then go for the point blank shot. A nice amount of damage there. Use the Laudanum on Redabelt. And go for the Noxious Blast. Keep that Blight strong. And we'll actually use the Festering Vapors here with Fitzherbert. Blight should take care of them now. Nothing more to worry about. So let's put another instance of Reclaim on Fitzherbert. Heal them up to the
Monstrous size has no intrinsic
bandage to get rid of the bleed.
unless inordinate
take what we can from here.
exsanguination be considered a virtue.
And continue on our way. After we bring the torchlight up a little bit further. Fitzherbert. Use an anti-venom on this old tree. And we'll go ahead and just use this torch
In
to create some
radiance,
space.
may we find victory.
And take what we can. We still have that empty space that we just freed, which is not a bad thing. Now, into this room. No room battle, no scout. Alright. On to the next. And another hallway battle. Cultist Gladiator and another Slavering Ghoul. I will constantly I will constantly second guess what it is. Without question. I'm aware of this. Let's go for the Noxious Blast on the Slavering Ghoul to begin. Drops his accuracy a bit and gets a very nice blight cover. So now we can go for the Flash Powder. Drop the accuracy even further. Go for the punish on the Gladiator. Let's get the bleed. And then we go for open vein on the Gladiator as well. Puts on an even more potent bleed. Now the Gladiator's just gone. Now we only have to deal with the Ghoul.
Festering fear consumes
So we got
the
horror
mind.
on everyone but Uri, and now Guerabelt has the worries, plus 30% stress. That's a very, very nasty disease. Not a fan of that. Let's go for the punish here. Ghoul. Obviously, no one else to put that on. Festering Vapors. Then the Noxious Blast.
A
Crit for
decisive
2.
pummeling.
We'll keep this bit for later. Skull Toss on Fitzherbert. Good dodge. And then the Open Vein. And then we'll have Fitzherbert finish off. Actually, no, we'll have them heal up Guerrero a little bit with some Fortifying Vapors. I'll bank. King finish them off with the
Their
Punish.
cursed champion falls.
Down they go.
As
Take what we get from
victories
that.
mount,
Bring the light
so
back up.
too will
Keep moving.
resistance.
Fitzherbert, check there. Another rare antique. Keep going. Torch up into the room. No room battle, no scout. To the next, dodge the trap. Check pack. Pack has a map inside, so we get the scout. Alright, so there is a hallway battle and a room battle ahead.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Take what's in that crate, go to this room. And you know what? It might be potentially better and safer for us to just go back and check that room near the point where we first entered this area instead of going forward. Because if we go forward, we go from one battle to the next. So we can just avoid that altogether. And now there's a hallway battle here too. Great. Well, stuck between a rock and a hard place, or so it would seem. Rather than risk that hallway battle, we're just gonna go with the ones that we already knew about. Because there's a decent chance that hallway battle is the Collector. Because they came back once, they can do it again. And this team is not suited to that. Now there's another one. Just gonna push through this one. 2 quivering ectoplasms and a tenacious crone, but we get the surprise. Let's bring the stealth off the crone, for starters. Then, with these ectoplasms, the punishment on this first one. Go with a Noxious Blast on that second one. And then we'll go for the Duelist Advance on the first one. Take them down so that they're repulsed.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
Curse of Vulnerability on Mobank and Fitzherbert. Both dodged. Slime on Fitzherbert. Ow. Resisted the debuff though. Now let's go for the punishment. This ectoplasm. Down even further. Embrace the dark. Bank. There's a light down, stretches them out a bit. Go with the festering vapors on the ectoplasm. And then we can go for the open vein on them.
Press this
Now all the
advantage.
ectoplasms are
Give
down.
them no quarter.
Go for the we'll go for the disorienting blast on this tenacious crone. So they dodge. And now we can go for the festering vapors on them. Get the lights started. Embrace the dark. Good dodge. Literally and Fitzherbert. Get the Rain of Sorrow. Bleed. Starting to stack up on there too. Toss a Plague Grenade. Now the damage over time effects should take care of the crone. We don't have to worry about that. It's a point blank shot on that corpse to move Luri back into position. We'll go ahead and use punishment. Prone. Stake him even lower. Go for a battlefield medicine on Fitzherbert.
Is a rarity in the fevered pitch
And the
of
fortifying
battle.
vapors on Whereabout for 4.
A
Very
brilliant
nice crit.
confluence of
And then the
skill
damage over
and
time
purpose.
takes care of the crone. take the antique. We don't need more blood, so we leave the
The
blood.
match is struck. A blazing
And
star
we'll
is
just keep
born.
moving forward. And rather than struggle through unknown hall battle or possible collector hallway battles, we'll just go through this one. We have an overgrown spitter and 2 twitching maggots. I'd rather these than the collector, at least with this team. So let's go ahead and use some festering vapors on this spitter. Go with a punish on the maggot. That maggot's done for. Go for a plague grenade on the spitter. The blight will take care of them, the bleed will take care of that maggot, and then the open vein on this maggot just takes them outright. Done within the first turn. Take what we can from this. You know what? Let's go ahead and use the holy water here on these guys. And then the last one we'll swap out for the deed. Actually, no. Well, yes. We can't use it since we've already used it on everyone, so we'll just move ahead one. That still leaves us with some decent duration on those holy waters, and we have some extra deeds. We have a towering ectoplasm and 2 fungal batteries. Let's go for the Rain of Sorrows first on those batteries. Crit for 3 on one of them. Both of them are debuffed and bleed going. This towering ectoplasm could be a problem, but we're going to go ahead and use some festering vapors and try to get a blight going on them anyway. At the very least, we drop the resistance. Let's go for the disorienting blast. Well, no, disorienting blast is one thing. Let's go for the plague grenade here at the back. We actually get the blights on them. That's nice. Now the damage over time effects are going to keep racking up. Mark prey on Malbec. And mark prey on Uri. Uri resistant debuff, nope. And then big slime on Uri, which already dodged. Very nice. We'll go for the duelist advance on this towering ectoplasm. Sets up better post. We'll go for another Rain of Sorrows here at the back. The bleeds up even higher.
Confidence surges as
battery
the
down.
enemy crumbles.
The other one will be taken down by the damage over time effects. So let's go ahead and light this towering ectoplasm. Some festering vapors. And then cytokinesis, that's going to bring another slime or ectoplasm. Yep, this quivering ectoplasm. Now we can go for the noxious blast on the towering ectoplasm. Light up even higher and drop their accuracy. And then we're just going to point blank shot this quivering ectoplasm. Bring them down quite a low amount of health right off the bat. We're going to use Punish and take them out. And then more festering vapors. Keep the resistance to blights lowered. And keep the blight higher. And then another noxious blast. And then we'll go for another duelist advance. And the towering ectoplasm, keep the other pulse going. Cytokinesis on Malbank. Brings the quivering ectoplasm back. We'll go ahead and punish this new one in front. We get the bleed on them. We'll go ahead and use festering vapors on them as well. And we get the blight. So the quivering ectoplasm is no longer a problem. And then we'll use noxious blast on the towering ectoplasm. And point blank shot on the quivering. Crit for 27. And then the blight for 22 will take care of the towering.
Perhaps the turning point.
Take what we can from this. Leave the blood behind. Quest complete. Alright. Let's go ahead and return to the hand.
Paths
rather
and
well.
roads bring soldiers and supplies. Let them arrive unharried.
decent amount of coin from that, and a lot of deeds. We got a dozen deeds from this quest. And everyone but Fitzherbert is now at the level of Master. Malbank got Fragile, minus 10% max HP, probably gonna have to take care of that. And Healer's Gift, in place of Natural Swing. Would have rathered Natural Swing, honestly. Thank you for them. Widabout got Fear of Beasts, and Fitzherbert got Cove Tactician. Go ahead and return town to the Hamlet.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Now first, the Sanitarium. Get rid of the worries from Widabout. Not an ailment that we would like for them to have. So let's go ahead and check the Nomad Wagon here. We got Lucky Dice, Selfish Pendant, Survival Guide, and Dodge Stone. Not very interesting. To us, at least. And then on the Stagecoach, we have Adventure, Plague Doctor, and Antiquarian, and then a Seeker, Hellion, Grave Robber, Shieldbreaker, Arbalest, and Leper. None of those really interest us either. Let's see. Make sure we equip and sort by rarity these trinkets. We still have so very many trinkets here, and that collection is probably only going to increase. But that is going to go ahead and do it for this episode of Darkest Dungeon. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to see more content like this, or the other kinds of content we put out on this channel, we're going to keep that content coming, so don't worry about that. Hit the notification bell so that you receive notifications whenever we upload new videos. Leave a comment on the video, it helps us out a lot, it really does. Also, remember to leave a comment if you want to have one of the heroes on this roster named after you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!